to Let's Talk About Adoption and Foster Care. I'm your host, Kevin B., better known as Skeeter, and we have a guest co-host, Dylan.
Hello, guys.
Hey, we're going to talk to him in a few minutes. But first of all, I want to put out some logistical things. We want you to go to my website, www.livingmyshadows.org. We got authors. We got people that do home improvement work. We have individuals that do photo, taking photo and videography. Go ahead and check out my website. If you're looking for any type of businesses, go ahead and hit them up. Also, you can check out my website while you're there. I'm a motivational speaker. I talk to youth. I try to encourage them, especially those that are in the foster care system and adoption system. And we just try to be a positive influence on everyone, as much as we can. Today's episode is episode number 24, titled Dylan's Story. It's a positive story. It's a great story. Dylan is a special guest because he happens to be my neighbor. See, we adopt you people. That's the way we roll. That's the way we roll. I had no idea.
That's right.
Yeah, right. We just moved in this neighborhood about a year, and the family was very, very receptive to us. We got some good carrot cake. We sat down and had a little, bonfire for Halloween. It's been good since we've been here, and then we found out that this young man was adopted. We gave him both our books. And believe it or not, he read them books real quick. Next thing you know, hey, listen, I want to be on your podcast. He saw a couple of episodes on the podcast. So Dylan, we're going to hand it over to you. Go ahead and tell your story. You up?
Yeah, for real. All right, Kevin. So story's pretty simple. My birth mom, she had a kid before me, like 2 years earlier than me. And she couldn't really take care of the one kid. So obviously when she was pregnant again, she couldn't take care of me, obviously. So she reached out to her adoption, and, my parents were there, and they sent in the video to her, and she really liked it. So they wanted to meet up. They met up like twice. The first time was like out back, and they had a really good time there. And my parents were really nervous meeting her, but she was such a kind person, very loving, very, very, just very nice in general. And yeah, second time they met, it was good as well. Not really sure where they met the second time, but this doesn't matter. But when she was in labor, she called my parents, obviously. And my parents went to the hospital in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. And that's when I was born. And then my mom held me, which was good. And, that's pretty much the whole story. Yeah.
Wow. For those that don't know this, I just found out myself, this is what they call an open adoption. So there's no secrets or anything. Everybody's involved, the birth mom, the parents. I believe you have a half sibling. Tell us about some of the dynamics, like you mentioned in your short bio, as far as visiting and things like that.
Oh yeah. So we tried to visit a couple times. Like there was even 2 years where we went to Maine together twice in a row. Just me, my birth mom, and my half brother, and that was pretty fun. Yeah.
Well,
we couldn't do it. Yeah, we couldn't do it last year because of COVID and everything. But
yeah, COVID messing up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is, Kev. It is. But that was fun. We met up during Christmas. We got a little gift exchange, and she's always texting me. She's always saying how I'm doing. Like she's doing well now, so that's good. But right. She's doing well. She always tries to talk to me whenever she wants. It's nice. It's good to have somebody that like wants to talk to you when.
Cool. It's very unusual that there's no secrets involved. Everything is open, and this is what kind of attracted me to your story, because I'm like totally opposite with my experience. My experience, everything was secret. It's closed adoption, and of course I didn't meet my birth mom later on down the line. But I wound up getting adopted, and my parents, they raised me and stuff like that, and eventually I wound up finding my birth mom. But um, the dynamics is totally different. And this is what, like I said, drew me to your story. And tell us some of the things you do on your off time, Dylan. Are you a high school stud? Tell us what you
do. I play football, of course. This year I'm doing track, which has gotten me a lot more conditioned for football next year. My junior year, I'm looking to make some big plays, some big moves junior year for football.
All right. What position you playing?
Past 2 years I played defensive end. Maybe this year linebacker.
You like to hit people? Okay.
I do. Hopefully we can get that happening. But football's a great way. Just get going.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fun. It's just a fun sport in general.
So share to the world what me and you have in common other than adoption.
Of course. We go to the same trainers 2 minutes down the road. It's hell, but it's all right.
Yeah, me and Dylan, we got the same trainer.
Yeah.
Old Coach. If you want to know more about Coach, go ahead to www.livingmyshadow.org. You click on I am 84. That's Coach. He works you. And like I said, when I first met Dylan, he was a little scrawny kid. He's out there playing with Pops, basketball and everything. Pops moving him around. The next thing you know, 8 months later, after working out with after working out with Irv, Coach, now Pops can't move you around no more.
Yeah, no, Pops, not at all.
Pop's got to Pop got to work on the jumpers, huh?
He does.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's good to hear, a positive story. That that adoptee has. You don't hear a lot of them. I'm sure there's a lot of them out there, but here on this particular podcast, we try to cover all different avenues and different parts of the adoption community. Whether it's closed adoption now, open adoption, whether it's foster care, not knowing the birth parents, knowing the birth parents. All this is part of the whole body of adoption. And I just want to thank you for taking the opportunity, and also for your parents allowing you to come on and share your story, because that's what you're doing. You're sharing your story, and hopefully your story can help other individuals that are in your situation to come out and share their stories. So we can see other sides of adoption, and we really appreciate it. So in closing, Dylan, if you wanted to say something to someone positive, what would that be to you?
Yeah, I would say that adoption is not all negative. There's some positive aspects about that too. Like when somebody can't raise you as good as they want to, it's not like they're trying to abandon you. They want you to be better for yourself. They want you to strive, and they want you to succeed in life. Like not just now, but 20 years down the road when you're living well and they're happy for you. It's just not all negative. There has to be there's so much positive things about adoption, and there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Okay, Dylan, we appreciate you with them words of encouragement.
Of course, Kev.
It's been an honor and a pleasure. I would say go Giants, but I don't want your pops to get any trouble or anything like that. No. So we'll leave the Giants and the Eagle rivalry alone. Yeah. But once again, we want to thank you, and we just want all the individuals out there, whether you're in the foster care system, where you're adoptee. We just want to let you know that we adoptees, we are foster care individuals, strong. You can do and be anything you want. With that being said, we'll talk to you for the next episode, and be safe. Do what you're supposed to do. Peace.
Peace out, guys.